Streaming live, this is News 12 Now.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Alexandria Savage here with Vince Hill Holmes, the chairman of the Let the Good Times Roll Festival. Again. So for those of you who don't know, it's one of our the biggest celebration in the Arklatex for the Juneteenth holiday. Tell me a little bit about the planning process.
Whew. It is amazing. A lot of hard work over the year, just from literally I started planning at the end of the festival previously. So last year I started planning for this year's festival like June the 24th.
Yes.
So I took a couple of days off and then I was like, okay, who we gonna bring next year? So I literally started planning a year ahead and just started working on it and just started getting the vibe of the community, who they want to see. I started asking people, what do you want to see?
Right.
Who would you like to see this year? So I worked on it all year long, and I mean, we did a great job this year putting together the lineup.
And like you said, bigger and better. I think last year you had SWV and there were some hiccups, but you still had a big name artist come in last minute.
Yeah, it was like extreme, like the 9th hour.
COVID-19, man.
It was serious, so it was an amazing job just getting that pivot and actually getting somebody to come in and, you know, hold it down for us because SWV couldn't make it.
And then you've got bigger and better. So tell us about the bigger and better this year.
This year, so we have Willie Clayton for Friday night, our Southern Soul night, and then Saturday we have Yin Yang Twins, and just announced yesterday, Chrisette Michelle.
Oh, wow.
So I literally just announced that yesterday about 1 o'clock.
Okay, we streamed that live conference. We did, okay.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about kind of the process of booking these big name artists, because these are big pools. I mean, Shreveport has had some big names in the past, but you're kind of bringing that back.
It's a lot of phone calls, a lot of texts, a lot of emails, and the most interesting phone call was one for Sunday night, Boosie. When I called him and we had the conversation, the first thing he wanted to do was bark. So
I love that for you.
So it was an entertaining.
Boosie does love the Omegas.
Yes, he does love the bros. So we barked and I was like, Boosie, this is great, but the bros might get a little upset at you, so calm down first and let's talk about what we can do for Sunday. So we had a great conversation and we talked about it, we worked on some numbers and we put it together.
All right. And speaking of the Bros, for those of you who don't know Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, tell us a little bit about the scholarship portion of that, because that's why we do this festival.
We call it the party with a purpose. So what we do is we give out scholarships every year at this festival and show the impact of what it does. We have kids who we've given scholarship previously come back and talk about to the kids that we're giving to them this year what it did for them and helped them. So we always love doing this. Last year we've given up to like $20,000 in scholarships.
Right. And speaking of those scholarships, give us a ballpark, because people don't realize $20,000 is a lot of money, but you're also impacting quite a few lives here in the Arklatex.
So not only do we do the scholarship, we have a lamplighter program, and this also helps fund that lamplighter program. We take them on college road trips. They don't have to pay for anything. We take them to see different organizations, basketball games, football games. Just previously, we had a camp or a workshop, and we taught kids how to change oil. So
I don't know how to do that, so that's great.
So we were a lot of hands-on, our community garden. We do a lot of hands-on activities with our kids just to show them the importance of working hard and becoming productive citizens.
And I think in this day and age, in Shreveport especially, programs like that, opportunities like that are important for our young men.
Yes, ma'am, most definitely. And we look forward to doing it, and we can't do it without the Let the Good Times Roll Festival. This thing helps fund us and helps our kids all year long.
And for those of you who don't know, your organization is part of the Divine Nine, NPHC, the Non-Panhellenic Council. People see sororities and fraternities, and oftentimes they may just see like the stepping and the signs and all of those fun things. But I think it's important to recognize what goes behind it. Yes.
It's a lot of community service goes into this. I mean, like I said, we work our community garden almost every weekend. We're out there watering, getting the weeds out, doing that. Then we have the workshops with our kids. So every week we're part of doing some type of community service activity. And this is our creme de la creme right here with the festival. So we look forward to it.
Absolutely. And again, focusing on service, there's also an opportunity for some people to get their hair cut.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Saturday morning we have a free haircuts for kids, not just kids, anyone.
All right.
Free haircuts. We actually have a health fair that's going on. We're gonna do blood pressure checks. We're gonna do a mental wellness check. We have a lot of things that are going to be available Saturday morning in our farmers market edition of the Juneteenth.
That is so exciting. Okay, tell us about the ticketing and tell us about, because I know there's non-reentry. There's some things we need to know.
So there is a $25 charge for Friday and Saturday. Sunday is a $35 charge. Now, if you are a person who wants to re-entry, we do have certain tickets that are available for re-entry.
Okay.
Now, if you, Sunday is sold out. Let me start off with that.
Oh, goodness.
Sunday re-entry tickets are sold out. Those are our VIP platinum tickets.
Right.
And you can go on the website, royalmega.com, or even our Eventbrite and look at the ticket prices. So if you buy a certain ticket, you can leave and come back and have re-entry.
Except for on Sunday.
Except for Sunday. Sunday is sold out. It's sold out in
Congratulations.
almost 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Literally, we dropped it on Friday, and by Saturday at noon, it was sold out.
I love that for you guys.
So,
that's awesome.
So it was sold out, but we do have some re-entry tickets with our platinum seating tickets. It's a seat in the tented area. You get 8 tickets. You get your choice of drinks, your choice of a food tray, and you get to leave and come back.
Ooh. Luxury.
Yes.
Love to see it.
AC in the tent. It's going to be cool.
AC too?
We're going to have a little unit.
That's crucial.
in Louisiana, summertime, AC is most definitely crucial.
Absolutely. So give us the hours.
So Friday, we open from 5 to 11. Saturday, we open from 8 to 12 for our farmers market and our health fair. Then we'll shut down at 12. Then we'll reopen at 4 o'clock and go to midnight on Saturday. And then Sunday from 4 to 11.
Now, I think it was Boosie that coined the phrase Ratchet City for Shreveport, right?
Yeah, he had some part in it, yes, ma'am.
Yes, so I think that Sunday night is going to be quite interesting.
Man, it's extremely interesting.
Buckle up.
Hey, this is my PSA. Please take off Monday if you're not. Ooh. Don't use all your PTO this week. Save it for Monday.
Juneteenth is a federal holiday here.
Well, some people might not be off, though.
I know. I'm going to be at work.
So, you got PTO?
I do have PTO.
You might want to use a little bit of it Monday.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, and thank you guys for tuning in. We will be right back. Alrighty, now we are going to shift gears here really quickly to something our Michael Barnes was working on earlier today, still with Juneteenth, keeping up with Juneteenth around the Arklatex. One event this year helping highlight Black artistry in several forms is what he's working on today. That event, Art-ish, is back in Shreveport, and it's happening this weekend. KSLA News 12's Michael Barnes, as I mentioned, spoke with one of the event's artists who is highlighting diversity within the Black community.
Conversation throughout our communities is what one Juneteenth event, Art-ish, plans to accomplish this weekend at downtown Shreveport. It returns for the 3rd year, and it focuses on highlighting Black artistry in the area through music, poetry, visual art, you name it, this event has it. And I spoke with one of the event's artists, and she tells me through art she likes to highlight diversity within the Black community.
A lot of times we may think within the African American community that there's just one set mindset, and there isn't. There is so much diversity within our community. You can see in our creativity and our diversity, our freedom, how we express ourselves. We've always been able to express ourselves through our pain and through our sorrow and through our adversity. So at this event, you'll see our diversity as far as not all of us do paint. We do jewelry, we sing, we perform.
This event also highlights artists of all ages, some of these artists being as young as 5 years old. So there will be a lot of art to hear, see, and possibly even participate in this weekend at Riverview Hall in downtown Shreveport. We'll have all the details for the event on our KSLA News 12 app and website. Back to you.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching News 12 Now today. We will be back tomorrow with more. Have a great one.